There is a Clásico on Sunday at the Camp Nou. If Barcelona win or draw, they will be champions of Spain in front of Real Madrid. So imagine what kind of game it is. And imagine arriving at the game with Real Madrid almost with 0 titles this season, after a really poor season, after a very tense season, with a manager fired like Xabi Alonso, and now also with this situation of 2 top players in a complicated exchange. So there will be measures, there will be official statements. I expect, for example, the players to react, the players to publish something and clarify their positions. For sure, Fede Valverde is expected to do that, and he's not the only one. So there is going to be reactions to this story. Of course, I think it's minimum for Real Madrid fans, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and for sure, their fans want to know the official position from the club and from those involved. It's not the first time this is happening this season. It's been a difficult season at Real Madrid, on but also off the pitch. It's true that in February, Toni Rudiger and Álvaro Carreras had problems, had very difficult moments, very hot exchange on the training ground, on the training pitch. It's true, Carreras and Rudiger. These 2 players had more problems over the following months, but then they've been able to sort the situation. Now is Valverde and Tchouaméni. So you're understanding why Florentino Perez is obviously considering how to react in terms of, again, disciplinary measures, how to react directly, speaking with the players and speaking with people at the club. But then, guys, there is going to be consequences also, because the clear message coming out of Real Madrid and what they feel at the club is that this team cannot continue like this. The management, the discipline is too important. Jose Mourinho remains the name. Jose Mourinho remains a strong name. I told you a long time ago that Jose Mourinho remains a strong candidate. I told you a long time ago, I think no one told you at the time, Jose Mourinho is ready to take the job at Real Madrid, and that remains the case. Even with this tense situation at Real Madrid, even with a very complicated situation on the technical point of view, on the dressing room point of view, these exchanges between players, Jose Mourinho still remains open to taking Real Madrid job. But the understanding I have is that this still depends on Florentino Perez. I will tell you more on Mourinho very soon. My plan was to do that today, but today we have this kind of breaking news, and so let's wait a bit, but it's going to be a matter of short time, and I will update you on the manager situation at Real Madrid. But I think today, once again, after yesterday, after the recent months with Carreras, with Rudiger and more players, I think now you're understanding why Real Madrid are preferring a sort of manager who can be very strong, who can put a dressing room together. Carlo Ancelotti was fantastic on that, let me say, but it's not just about these players. Even players that were at Real Madrid in the past sometimes had problems, but with Ancelotti they were always able to sort the situation, to go all together, to resolve the dispute and to